What up, Snaking? What up, Snaking? It's me, your boy, Like a Mamba. You already know we're in a building, man. In a building. You don't want to mess with me, man. Make sure that you click on that subscribe button. You click on the like button. You share this video with your friends, because, man, remember, you don't want to be at the top alone. You want to come with your friends there at the top. So make sure that you take them along while I'm dropping this video for you guys. It's Sunday today. I'm seeing a nice potential move on Gbpcad. So I was like, okay, let me just share it with my followers, because I know you guys like are out there looking for those nice setups there. So why not share with you guys, because you've shown me some love. So let me just give you back with some love. So just gonna be going through a Gbpcad, guys. So yeah, so one thing that you can literally notice here on Gbpcad is that we're coming from what? We're coming from a downtrend. As you can see, we're making these lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and then we just entered in this one big long range here. As you can see, super nice and simple. Price was not showing any directional bias as to like, okay, looking at our higher time frame, price is ranging. But if you go to smaller time frame, we're gonna see that this was a nice trend or to the downside. We have a pullback, push to the downside. So it's that on a smaller time frame, price is literally doing what is trending. But now I want us to focus on what is happening now here, because now you can see that price is in some sort of like a ranging market. So you can see that we are ranging between these highs and these lows. Why am I saying that? Is because if you can see, we had a push to the downside, we were able to break these lows, and then we push to the upside, and then broke below. So it was these lows and now these highs here, and we're able to break above these highs. So now it's no longer these highs, but it's these highs and then these lows here. So why am I focusing more on this compared to this? Well, I might focus on these lows as well, but now this is a bit too far. As you can see, we're on our weekly time frame. So I want to focus on whereby price maybe has the most potential to like maybe swing this position or day trade this position. I don't want to like hold for like long time this position. So that's why I'm focusing on zones that are clearly not too far from price. But then again, this is a nice area for us to be looking at for here. So as you can see, guys, now I've identified my zones here, super nice and simple. So now let's just dive in a bit more to our daily time frame. On our daily time frame. So on our daily time frame, guys, one thing that you can literally notice is that what is that we have, guys? Super nice and simple. We have structure from these highs, structure pushing down, retracement, down, retracement, couldn't break above these areas, push to the downside, broke structure. Now we started to see this change in direction. You can see that we have a break of structure above. So now we might be looking for this change in directional bias, maybe for bullish, but not really for bullish. I'm still bearish, to be honest, on Gbpcad until I see price breaking this my supply zone, because here I can literally see we have a nice supply zone here. So once price do come to this supply zone, then that's when I'm gonna be like, okay, and it breaks above it, then I'm gonna be like, okay, maybe now we can now look at what a directional bias or change in my bias as well. So I'm just removing everything so that I can keep my chart as clean as possibly I can. So you can clearly see, guys, that I'm just gonna take this whole range here. One thing that you can notice, guys, here, if I can just put my range box from these areas, from this low to this high, this is my ranging box here, range box. So you can see that we have a nice range box. Let me just remove this. We have a nice range box here, which actually represent our what? It represents our supply zone. And then again, guys, we have a nice break of structure here. Super nice and simple. So let me just put in the BOS. And then again, guys, what happens is that now we're just following and reading through price action. I'm not gonna focus on these highs here. I'm just gonna focus on these ones. So I feel like those are the recent highs that were broken by what? By price. So you can see that we do have if you were to look at these ones, one thing that I can say that price left some liquidity here, and then this area here, this price came back to take out these people here, and then shot to the downside. So yeah, that's all I can say about this area. But then nonetheless, you can see there was some liquidity that was here and some lot of like imbalance. So price had to come and fill this imbalance as well here. So now we can see that price is breaking or broke above this area. If I can put it here. Okay, guys, I don't know. I printed something instead of doing something. I did something instead of doing something, guys. So now my chart, it just went way back, way back, way back, way back, way back. Let me see if, okay, guys, I don't think we're gonna get our chart back. So let me just, I don't think we're gonna get our chart back. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get our chart back. So I might as well just start afresh. So one thing that you can see, we did highlight this about our Asian range box. Here, not Asian range box, man, I mean our box. Let me just make this one a bit small here. And then again, we did discuss about this break of structure here. We did discuss about this break of structure, super nice and simple. And then again, we zoomed in now so that we can focus on the internal structure here. We did notice price breaking our structure as well here, super nice and simple. Let me see, we have break of structure here. And then again, guys, we have another what? We have another POS here where price did break above these areas. Here you can see we have another nice break of structure from these areas. Price was able to break and close above. So now one thing that you can literally notice, guys, we're looking for price to literally come and test these areas. So what I'm looking at for, guys, I'm looking to take this trade on my premium area, not anywhere on my discount areas, but on my premium areas. So yeah, I'm looking to take this position on my premium areas. I'm just gonna take this and move it to the side, and then move this to the side. This is our what? Supply zone. So now I'm just gonna remove this. I'm looking to take this position anywhere above this area, nothing less, nothing more. I'm not gonna be compromising on that. Excuse me, that is my premium area where price is most expensive. So when price is most expensive, what do you wanna do? You wanna sell it because you're gonna make profit out of that. So this daily time frame. So let's just now drop in a bit more to our H4 time frame. So on our H4 time frame, guys, you can see that price did break above these areas here. But remember, guys, price doesn't just go straight and hit our target. Price moves in high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows, high highs, and higher lows. So now you can see that we are in this nice bullish trend. So we do have a possible scenarios that can present themselves. If we were to look at these areas here, you can see that these areas were tapped. Price did react so nice on it. So now it's out of our way. We cannot use that area. It has already been mitigated. And then again, you can see that we do have these areas here was not mitigated. Let me just put this demand zone. This demand zone that we have here on our H4, it was not mitigated. So what does that leave us? Price has to push to the downside and mitigate these areas. It doesn't have to do it Monday, it can do it anytime. But one thing that you can know or notice about this, price left us with what? With some nice liquidity here. We have some nice liquidity area here that price hasn't really filled, and then you can see that we do have just a small imbalance here as well. We do have just a small, let me see, we do have a small imbalance here of price, so price can still come and fill that. So it's good when price doesn't come to these areas. It's a more of confirmation for us that when price gets to these areas, most definitely would come and tap into these areas as well. So now you can see, guys, that we've pushed up or away. So now what I can do is that I can take these highs and these lows of this ranging market here. Range box here, you can see that we do have our range box. Remember, guys, we are like short term looking at what a bullish trend, but long term we are looking at a bearish trend. So anything that is above my premium, I don't want to be buying at my premium, but I want to be selling at my premium and buying at my discounted areas. And you can see that this supplies, this demand zone, I mean here, is very, very nicely below at my discounted zone. So I have a nice demand zone here that was newly formed by price. So what am I expecting price to do, guys? I'm expecting price to pull back to my demand zone and then continue pushing to the upside. Super, super nice and simple setup, guys. I'm expecting price to pull back, and then give me that push to the upside before you see price pushing to the downside. Because overall, guys, we're looking for price to come into this our supply zone, and then once price do come into that supply zone, then we're looking for what? Looking for our nice shorting opportunities, but we can still use this area, because we can see that we are trending to the upside. We can still trade against the trend. This does allow us to trade against the trend because we've got more reasons for price to push and tap into these areas. But nonetheless, we're looking for price to take up these lows here. We have a price to come and take out these lows here on our KDN. We got a very crazy RR of about 10% on just one position, about 10%. But we're looking at our H4, so this definitely gonna be a swing trade. We're gonna definitely hold it a little bit more longer than normal trades. But nonetheless, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Make sure that you click on the subscribe, you like for more content. Make sure, guys, don't disappoint me. Make sure that you do the things to be done. Next video is going to be dropping very, very soon, guys. Thank you so much. Have a blessed Monday. Have a blue Monday. It's me, your boy, Fanla Kimamba. I'm out of the building. Let there be peace in the Middle East. Love, brothers and sisters. Be safe.